Unexpectedly, he was splashed with mud by the dead crow. He suppressed his fear and stood up to try to wipe off the mud, but accidentally dropped his eyeballs. The monster hiding in the dry well heard the girl screaming and immediately climbed up impatiently. After landing, it quickly merged with the girl's two eyes. Then it followed the girl and imitated her like a newborn baby. The neighbors saw this weird scene and ran home quickly, took out their shotguns, aimed at the monster, pulled the trigger, and cooperated with Angelica to temporarily save the little girl. However, all they could do was delay time. The mud on the ground quickly moved to the middle and soon returned to its original state. Angelica had no choice but to pick up the sickle and chop the monster hard, but even so, it still couldn't stop the other party's determination to take the little girl away.
That tastes good!
Weird scenes kept happening in the village. In just half a month, more than a dozen children mysteriously disappeared. The villagers all believed that it was the witch in the forest who was doing the trick. So they spent a lot of money to invite the well-known Grimm Brothers to go and exorcise the witch. Under the leadership of the female hunter Angelica, they soon came to the eerie and terrifying dark forest. According to legend, there once lived a femme fatale who made all European men dream. However, she only cared about her appearance. She was extremely selfish and vain. In order to stay young forever, she even persuaded the king to launch a bloody massacre of the natives in the forest. The tribal chief could no longer bear it, prayed to the gods to bring down the curse. On the day of the queen's wedding, an unprecedented plague suddenly swept across the country, took away countless lives, but the queen still did not repent, locked herself in a high tower to avoid the disaster. Unexpectedly, the plague spread with the wind, making him seriously ill, having to lie in bed to survive. In order to break the chief's curse and restore her girlish appearance, the queen ordered the crows to rescue the frozen hunter back to the castle, then used black magic to confuse the other party's mind. Give the hunter the ability to transform into a wild wolf to capture human girls, as long as he drinks the blood of 12 girls on the night of the full moon. The queen can obtain tremendous magical power and regain control of the world. The two brothers immediately decided to go to the tower to find out. However, just when Jack was about to reach the top, the rope that was pulling him suddenly broke. Fortunately, the man reacted quickly and grabbed the statue in time. This saved his life. After taking a breath, he immediately struggled to climb to the bottom of the tower. Suddenly, he found that there were 12 coffins placed in an orderly manner under his feet. It seemed to be related to the missing girls. In order to find out the truth, Jack used the rope as a support and jumped into the tower, but the place was already in ruins. Except for the screams of crows, there was no trace of any living people. Even the queen's crown was covered with the king's, which had obviously been abandoned for a long time. After some investigation, Jack found the forbidden book on the dressing table. It actually recorded in detail the queen's resurrection ceremony and a number of sacrifices required. Judging from the information currently available, the other party has captured 11 girls. If they are not stopped, I am afraid that the old witch will be resurrected with full blood soon. Jack soon found the mummy lying on the bed. Although several centuries have passed, the queen does not seem to be completely dead. Even her skin is extremely smooth and tender. Just when Jack was puzzled, a crow suddenly flew to the head of the bed and gently touched the queen's nose. Jack was shocked when he saw this. In a panic, he ran into the mirror in the room. But strangely, the scene in the mirror reflected a luxurious atmosphere of splendor, which was completely different from this dilapidated room. When he turned his head, he only heard a gentle cry from his ear, which made people want to blend into the world in the mirror. Look at me, Jacob. I'm still the terrorist of the night. In just a moment, Jack fell into the land of tenderness and couldn't extricate himself. He didn't realize that he was entangled with the old woman lying on the bed. However, just as the two were about to enter the climax, the younger brother under the tower threw a stone in time to smash the mirror. Jack woke up from the illusion. It was not suitable to stay here for long. Jack quickly picked up the queen's hair and jumped down from the tower. Hit the like button, share with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe for more epic movie breakdowns.